This is Come Catch Me, a Cailtin Dare FBI suspense thriller, Book 4, written by Molly Black and read by Caroline. Prologue. We need to get this cargo offloaded before the storm hits. Shivering in his parka as he hurried back to the train, Ron Briggs glanced at the sky. It didn't look threatening. Threatening had come and gone an hour ago. Now it looked menacing. Low clouds, greyish-purple in colour, were rushing in, and a freezing wind was gusting. Ron had been working for the railways for over 20 years, and he knew that a snowstorm could bring all operations to a grinding halt. This might not be just a snowstorm, but an actual blizzard. They had trucks in the parking lot, waiting to load up and get going before the bad weather arrived. And here they were, on a darkening evening in northern Oregon, still struggling to get everything offloaded from the last storage compartment of the freight train. Ron cursed under his breath. This delay was going to put them in danger of missing their deadline. He glanced over at his partner Billy, who was inside the last of the carriages. He knew why there was a delay, and he thought it was Billy's fault. Billy Fairley was new on the job, unlike Ron, who was a seasoned freight handler, and he could see immediately that Billy was a problem child. He was always stalling, always finding excuses, and claiming that he couldn't do his part. Ron didn't like his foot-dragging attitude, and he didn't like the way Billy looked at him sometimes. He wondered what he was thinking when he gave those sidelong glances, with his thin lips pressed together in his broad, expressionless face. He had a bad demeanour about him, this boy, that was for sure. And he seemed to be slow-going now, whether because of the cold, or because they were now running late, or who knew why. Frustration surged inside Ron as he rushed back into the train carriage to get the second-to-last box. He eased it out, his breath fogging in the chilly air. It weighed a ton, or at any rate it seemed to. He manoeuvred it onto the hand truck, tilted it back, and got it down the ramp. It was now starting to drizzle, freezing drizzle, like mini ice crystals. It scoured his face as he steered the hand truck with its heavy load across the concrete walkway and down to the storeroom that was midway between the train platform and the truck parking lot. He set the hand truck down, pulling it out from under the box. That one done, Billy would bring the last one, and then finally he could get home. Only half an hour until he was in his warm house, with a cup of coffee and the television on, and out of these clothes which were damp, cold, and uncomfortable. It was his wife's turn to cook tonight. He did weekends, she did weekdays, so there'd be a hot meal waiting, hopefully. After all this labour on such a cold day, he was starving. Where was Billy? He glanced back at the train. Had his problem child disappeared?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?